Good morning, Maining Elliott Company. This is One Click Solution Consultancy. Today, we are going to discuss about the digital transformation that is very much essential for the small businesses to grow. I'm going to introduce you with my team members and my colleagues, in which we have Armando and Mehek, who specializes in the organizational culture benefits. Then we have Eketa, who specializes in the security of digital transformation. Then there is Lara, who is there in the tools of the digital transformation. Lara will tell you about some success stories, and Rishita here is with the training and motivation techniques for you. So let's start with the introduction. What is digital transformation for us? To be in very specific words, I'm going to introduce you about the concept, and then every one of my colleagues will follow you. Next slide, please. What is digital transformation? It's a process of using technology to create new businesses, process, culture, and customer experience to meet the changing business and market requirements. In simple terms, the world is changing, and after each and every situation, we need to adapt to it as well. And digital transformation is one of the most effective tools which is going to help us in achieving that goal. Next slide, please. I'm going to tell you what actually is the idea of digital transformation. Whenever we are talking about it, it is going to empower the employees, it's going to satisfy the customers, the agility in the operations, leadership, services, optimization of the operation, and so on. I can tell about all these benefits because these are the one that comes from the digitalization. Next, I would like to ask my colleagues Mehak and Armando to let you know about the benefits of the digitalization to the company and to the employees.
Okay, so there are three major factors that they are crucial for the digital transformation. The first one is related to the financial perspective. So it is important to know that we need to understand that digital transformation is not related about expenses. It is related about investing. So when we use digital transformation for your company, we're going to create a business case for each one of your projects so you can know the benefit in a long term. Okay, the second one is about processes. It's important to update our processes so we can get the better benefit and the optimization for all of those. Last one is reliability. There are some leaders that they don't trust about the change, so we need to be reliable when we apply digital transformation in the firms, and we need to know that the providers are supporting all the digital transformation, and we are gonna give some advice and the best practices in the industry for you.
Thank you, Armando. Now I would like to discuss the benefits. I would like to present the benefits which may be helpful for the employees. The best part of digital transformation, it's not only beneficial for the company, it has a lot of benefits for the employees, which includes seamless collaboration. We are offering you some of the chat messengers which you can use it to communicate within the company. Each employee can, just chat and save the documents there so they can have a better communication together. Plus we are give like this will give them a flexibility to work maybe from their home, maybe whenever they are traveling. You just don't have to wait for them to come to office and they work for you. They can open all the files, they can use their data anytime anywhere, so that will help to increase their productivity. And they are not bound to the official hours, like they can work anytime, maybe midnight at 12 or something. This will also help you to improve the customer services with the help of employees, because employees will spend more time on giving the solutions to the customers instead of taking basic details from the customer. And it will also enhance the accuracy, as we are offering some of the softwares which will help them to calculate everything automatically. They don't have to use manual calculators and all those things. And of course it will help increasing employees engagement, because each of the employees will be using technology which will help their personal career and the companies as well. So I'll forward next to Laura.
Next. Thank you, Maha. And I'd like to share how Walmart becomes more successful using digital transformation. Even a few years ago, Walmart recognized the importance of implementing digital transformation broadly. In 2019, fundamental adjustments was implemented, and Walmart invested enormous sums of money in creating a private cloud computing service with 6 server farms. And the cloud has many advantages, including enhanced personal information protection for customer and a 60% faster return process for retailers. And Walmart was able to streamline and accelerate the process of evaluating complex workloads, including big data, with the help of the hybrid architecture. And Walmart can perform automated advanced analysis because of the cloud. And Walmart has also refined its IT strategy in a variety of different ways. The mobile app ASAM. ASAM is an augmented reality tool that lets employees view shop maps, research prices, find goods, and get instant emergency notification. And second one is the barcode system. The company is among those that are successful at turning data collected from many sources into useful information. And sales are tracked using this data, which are collected via barcodes, and Walmart has access to data on merchandise sales, including the kinds of goods bought, their costs. And this is combined with modern telecommunication to make the information flow between many branches and the primary system easier. And this make it possible for Walmart to maintain an accurate real-time databases of business transaction data. And the third one is the RFID, or the radio frequency identification. This technology uses tiny tags with microchips with information about specific products. Radio signals are transmitted using this technology across brief distances, and the signals are received by RFID readers and send the data to computers for processing. And as a result, it helps Walmart be more efficient in managing supply chains and controlling inventories. And the last one is their self-checkout lanes. Since the company serves many customers at the same time, sometimes they are forced to queue for many hours. And these new self-checkout counters make it easy for customer to move in and out of the company premises without difficulties. Walmart benefits significantly from this digital transformation, since technological improvements have driven businesses to embrace the concept serving their customer better. With the aid of their technologies, Walmart could decrease expenses, boost revenues, and keep an eye on its supply chains. And additionally, this would prevent losses from improperly tracking various procedures. Thank you. And for the next slide, Laura will continue.
Thanks, Lyra. So after hearing all the benefits that you can have with digital transformation and all the success stories, you might think, what technologies and tools can we implement in Manning Elliott so we can have this digital transformation? Considering the company is now adopting manual system in their business activities, and their main activities accounting and onboarding with clients, we are proposing two main tools that will help you to take this first step. The first one is an accounting software called QuickBooks. This software will help to keep all the workflow in the same space. So it will keep the client's books, all the data in the same place. And it will help you to less the time of transferring files and doing data entry, and it will help you to reduce all the extra time that you spend doing those tasks. You can take this time instead to give strategic advice to your clients in real time and letting them access to their financial statements easily. So it will help you to improve your customer service as well. And it will help also to collaborate within your firm. Everyone in your team will know the notes and all the last update of every project that you take. And for the second part, client onboarding is a crucial part of any accounting firm if you really want to engage with your customers. So File Invite is a software that will help you to automate that process by processing and collecting all the documents that you need to start working with them. It will concentrate the efforts instead of doing all the data entry as well, and collecting all the documents and waiting for your customers to give you all the information that you need to focus on what your client wants and the goals that they want to achieve. And both softwares, the technologies that they use is machine learning and artificial intelligence. These technologies will enable computers to learn and to constantly help to improve the process. The software learns by analyzing data that is stored within their cloud bases and will help you to reduce the repetitive tasks that you have by identifying patterns in the transactions that you make or all the services that you might need and help you to perform better, and also will provide some metrics, trends, ratios that in other place your employees will need to calculate themselves. So it will help you to be more efficient, to have reliable information, and also will help you to make easier the everyday uh, tasks for employees and the CEO. So continuing with the training and motivation, Rishita will help me to introduce that to you.
Thank you, Laura. Today I'll be explaining about the training and motivation part of the presentation. So to start with, I would like to highlight few points in improving productivity of employees in any organization. So in simple words, employee productivity is nothing but it's an engine on which a business or an organization thrives, and the more efficient the work force is, the more that the company will succeed. And here I would like to highlight few ways to increase employees productivity in an organization. And first I would like to talk about the ongoing new personnel onboarding new personnel. And it takes time and effort to onboard new employees. So for that you need to get your new hires up to you know speed quickly while keeping the productive and generating the revenue. To do this, learning subscriptions helps the employees and allows them to follow a pathway on their own time. So to I would also like to add few points to this. So on demand learning is one of them. So it is nothing but it allows learners to gain access to knowledge based content in real time, anywhere and anytime. This further can lead to higher engagement and productivity of the employees. So it also helps the employees to lead to higher engagement and productivity across the organization. And it helps the employees to learn at a pace that suits them. And the next point that I would like to elevate is encouraging collaboration among the employees. So creating a supportive work environment to share ideas which builds trust in the employees is one of the uh, points that I would like to highlight. Furthermore, establishing a judgmental free culture, that leads to healthy sharing of ideas of the employees in a workplace. So moving on, it's not easy to motivate employees to collaborate with others throughout uh, in any kind of organization for that matter. So if they don't have a good sense of why they are being asked to do it, so it's important to open and transparent about company goals and challenges to the employees. And last but not the least, I would like to talk about the technology that optimizes, yeah, that helps to optimize the employees. So one thing that often gets overlooked when it comes to how to motivate employees is how a new tool or technology is rolled out in a team. So it can be introduced as something that they must use as if it's part of the company, so that it, it part of the company's policy, so that let's say it can be presented as a new tool that will help them and make their job easier. And that is all about it. And the next part will be continued by Armando. Thank you.
It is true that in modern business practices, we have made it necessary for a business organization to effectively adopt computer systems in the process of operations. The various computer systems are required to be adequately secured and to prevent the third party from having access to the relevant information of an organization. My CEO, it is true that several risks are associated with the use of digitalized system. Never to worry, because scholars have invented several methods of computer system security to prevent unauthorized access. And this includes the installation of antivirus, installation of firewall software, the use of patch application, backup of files, physical control of access, adequate training of employees. For instance, installation of antivirus. Just like the cell phone we use, we always protect them from being infected by virus by installing antivirus. Same is applicable with your company system. Conclusively then, the privacy of employees in an organization is a necessary tool to protect organizational files and other essential informations. Therefore, adequate security is needed just to stop the unauthorized access for people who are not authorized to have access to such information, basically whether it is within the firm or an external individual. Thus, it is concluded that employees in modern organizations should be exposed to different methods of security and maintenance of organizational information.
Okay, so thank you, Manuel Elliott, for your time. As we stated before, and we talk about some technology, some about the digital transformation. We think that we should work together in order to get this company to the next level, to get those benefits that we talk about right now, and to help you to develop your company and create more revenue for you. Thank you so much for your time.